After my daughter's diagnosis, I was all over the place. I was in every stage of grief you could find.
I was taking my children to a therapist at 8 o'clock in the morning, trying to get my husband to work 45 minutes early so I could get 3 small children to a therapist's office. And it was just absolutely insane. I'm sure I looked like a crazy person trying to get there on time. And she told me, well, maybe you need counseling. And I was really upset at first to hear that I needed counseling when obviously it's the kids. And then, I remembered what my parent support person had told me, that it was normal and a lot of people needed to get counseling.
Honestly, I think the first step is going through the door, talking to a therapist, getting to know them. Eventually, once you kind of get into a comfortable place with a counselor, it was my favorite day of the week.
I think probably the most value of counseling, at least in the beginning, and the most important thing is, boy, we all just want to be heard, and we want to be heard correctly. We want someone to understand. Me kind of being a witness to their pain, their struggle, while somebody else is kind of hearing it and sitting back and not under pressure to respond, that right there seems to move things along in a better way.
As a parent, I had to figure out that it was okay to ask for help, that it was okay to ask for help from me, and it was okay for my kids to get some help, to learn how to communicate, to learn how to work through a difficult situation.
When you have a child with a disability, it's so sudden and unexpected. Going to a therapist can really help you not only come to terms with that and create a new plan, it can also help you to be more calm and more able to parent that child. Because a lot of times they have so many needs, and it's so easy to forget about ourselves that we get so underwater and we're not helping them anymore.
Counseling helped me with that, to recognize that although my child has a very serious intellectual and cognitive disability, she still wants everything everybody else does, and she has a right to that. And so that objective point of view can help you get there.
I'm always surprised by how surprised people are when they come into my office and they go, oh, or they end of the interview and they go, oh, this was so different than what I thought. And I go, what'd you think? And I think they think I'm going to have this pad of paper there, and I'm going to have my glasses on, and I'm going to be going, I'm analyzing you. And honestly, it's just not like that.
Therapists really want to make the environment comfortable for the people who are coming in. It's well decorated, usually maybe candles or white noise. It's like a vacation.
They're going to talk to a complete stranger about the most personal things that they've never talked to anybody about. I mean, that's a big ask. So our job is to make doggone sure that we are extremely diligent about doing anything we can from our office furnishings, which should be just warm, inviting, to just our demeanor, Come in. I want you to be comfortable.
If you ever walk into a therapy appointment and you don't feel comfortable, try another one. Because it's not always on the first shot that maybe you have one that you feel is the right person. But I think once you find the right person, you feel better about going in.
There's therapists that you can do individual to the child, therapy for parents, therapy for families, therapy for couples.
There's local authorities, there's find out who other parents are using. Kind of do your homework, see what's out there in the community.
It's toxic to keep your feelings inside, and it'll deplete the energy that you need to be there for everybody in your life. You're sad about a very, very real thing, or scared. So you want to be around, you want to reach out to, like I said, your circle of friends. It could be your church, it could be anybody in your world, your family, but it's people who aren't going to judge you. If you either need more or that's not enough, that's when counseling, to me, comes into play.
I would say trust your intuition. What feels right in your heart and your spirit and your soul, that is going to take you to exactly where you need to be.